sun doesn't want to come out. Decided to come to a different spot, but for some reason those clouds ain't budging. We usually have a lot of wind here, but it's no wind today. Guess I waited too long to come outside. I looked at the temperature earlier and it was like 97, so I told myself, all right, I'm gonna wait till a little later to get out and meditate, but damn, that sun ain't going, it ain't coming out, yo. But and plus there's a lot of noise here, you know. I thought there was gonna be more peace and, you know, a little less noise than where I usually go, but there's a lot of people here at the park, at this park. You know, you can still hear cars, but I'm just thankful enough that I have the time to, you know, look out, to find other locations to really connect with nature, you know, which is what I want to talk about in this video real quick. It won't be really long, but I wanted to let's bring this up with y'all real quick. So the reason why I'm saying I'm thankful I had this kind of time to look for other spots to get out to nature is because there's a lot of people who can't do that. There's a lot of people who lost that ability when they decided to have kids, children, which I'm not talking noise, or I'm not trying to bring anybody down if they have kids, because I have a little sister who has kids, you know, or a kid, you know, so I'm not saying nothing's wrong with that, but you really have to ask yourself, is being a father / mother really what you want right now or at all? You know, because let's say if I had a kid, I brought this up in older videos, but if I had a kid at 19 or 20, I would have never found myself. I'm not saying people who have kids are lost, but you got to remember what you're giving up, what you're sacrificing, you know. And mostly I probably heard the same old song before, but some people need to hear it again, you know, because it could very well change lives. It could change your life, you know. For me, I know I don't want kids, you know. I thought I wanted them when I was a little younger, you know, in my early 20s, because, you know, girls these days, they want kids. Like, okay, I want a kid too, you know, just to have, but no, like, I know I don't want a kid. Like, I know I don't see myself ever raising a kid or wanting to make something out of my life because whatever I'm doing is not working. No, there's gonna be something I do that's gonna work, you know, and I don't have to bring a little mini version of myself to this planet just to feel like I did something with my life, or make myself feel relevant, because that's what a lot of people do, and nobody's gonna really bring it up, you know, because it just looks like you're hating or something, which I'm not, you know. But I've seen a lot of stuff. There's like a pattern. The sun's finally coming out. Check it out. But it's missing me for some. Oh yeah, those trees over there are blocking it. It's all good. I'm just glad to be out here. But yeah, yo, that's what I'm saying. You know, because over here at this park, there's a lot of families here. There's a lot of people who are not by themselves. You know, I've only seen a few people here by themselves. And, you know, whatever they're doing, you know, that's good, that they're getting their exercise on, or whatever, or get out and get outside. But I believe there's a lot of them are missing the idea of actually getting out into nature. Like, just getting out to nature and just, you know, get a breath of fresh air, and there's really connecting with nature. You know, there's a difference, you know. But I'm just happy to see people out here, you know, even though there's quite a bit, you know. I wanted a little more solitude, but yeah, yo, I mean, when you have a kid, you're giving up your time, and you're pretty much all the stuff that you've heard, you know, your whole life. It's no game, yo. And the most crucial thing you're going to be sacrificing is time from yourself, because the day your child is born is the day it stops being all about you. It's the day that it's all about the kid, up until the kid grows up and stuff like that, you know. And that's a long time. That's a long time to focus on a human being, let alone 2 or 3 or 4, however many you want, you know. But what I'm trying to say, yo, is that I'm happy and I'm thankful that I had this. I'm able to have this kind of time for myself, you know. Especially like if you're working at a job that you don't really like that much, or you're trying to get promoted or something and it's not working. You had a long week and you need some time for yourself. Go outside, man, by yourself, whenever wherever you want, you know. And a guy with a kid or a family, they can't do that. And there's a lot of young people, younger than me, who already have all that, have kids and a family and living with their girlfriend or wife in an apartment, you know. They don't have that time for themselves, you know. And it's not really sad to see, but it's like, I see that they're missing out, you know. They're missing out from discovering who they really are, because in their minds, it's just being a parent, being a worker, or being the whatever position title you hold at your job, and then that's it. You know, like, you know, you work 5 days a week or whatever. You know, you're a co-worker, right? But when you go home, you're a father, you're a roommate, you're a wife, you're a boyfriend or girlfriend, or you're a partner, right? As opposed to someone like myself or other bachelors or people who just like to, you know, be on their own. They have all this time for themselves, you know. So yeah, yo. So again, if you want to become a parent, which is, I'm saying again, it's nothing wrong with that, yo, but just remember, keep in mind what you're giving up. Just listen for a second. I love this. I love the peace. You know, I wish there wasn't cars out. You can't really hear the cars from where you're from on the other side of the screen, but you don't hear a little kid, you know, yanking on my shirt or pants, wanting to go or something like that, or asking for food or to play with my phone. No, it's all me, yo. It's all me, and I love it that way. I love it, you know. So I think that's gonna do it for this video, guys. I was gonna say something, but this piece is just so, it's lovely. I love it. If you want to become a parent, the time will come when the time is right. Just don't lose your focus. Stay on your path. You know, the time's gonna come, but now is the time to work on yourself. So that way you prepare yourself to become the best father or mother you could possibly be for that child. The time is now. You know, the time isn't when you're still in high school and don't know jack shit about jack shit and then have a kid. No, like, there's so many lost people. You know, I've seen, you know, when I was in school and stuff like that, and even till today, you know, a bunch of young people. But yeah, guys, all right, I'm gonna wrap it up. Thanks for watching, and until next video, just remember, stay on top of the water, eat better, and get out into nature. It's lovely. It's lovely to being by yourself and having all this solitude. All right, be careful. Bye.